Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lady Pilgrim, where I like to share about practical godliness and my walk with the Lord. Now, today I am quite literally going to share about my walk with the Lord. Now, by what I mean by that is, I went on a walk, and I am on a walk, where I was praying and just pondering things and meditating upon God's word and who He is and the things He's done for me and continues to do. And I was starting to feel a little faint because I have not eaten yet, and it is later than I normally would wait to eat, but I just needed that extra time. And I'm walking, and I feel like I just physically am just lacking a bit of strength, and so, but I'm not concerned. I just trust that the Lord will give me strength and help me to have a really blessed time with Him as I walk. And He truly supplied and gave me strength, both physically and spiritually. So as I was walking, I just, I am looking at all the beautiful trees around me, all the beautiful greenery and flowers, wildflowers, and it's just so peaceful and beautiful and invigorating. And so, I'm kind of forgetting about my physical lack of strength and just am at peace. But then suddenly I see this beautiful butterfly, and it has such intricate details on its wings, and it's such a delicate creature, yet the Lord cares about that little creature. The song came to mind, His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. And that is just so powerful, because if He watches the sparrow, or that little butterfly that I saw, He watches over me. And this is something that you probably hear often, and I feel like I've probably mentioned this before in some of my videos, but it's just sometimes we seem to forget so quickly and easily that He truly does care and consider every detail about you and your life, and He doesn't forget any of it. And just watching that little butterfly going from flower to flower, the Lord is providing for that little creature, and He cares about it, and which is just so powerful. And it also brought to mind Matthew 6:26. I might be referencing that incorrectly, but it says, "Behold, the fowls of the air, they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather they into barns." Now that's not perfectly quoted, but so if the Lord cares about those creatures and provides for those creatures, how much more, how much better are you than they? He created us in His image. Therefore, He must care a whole lot about us. And as I was walking and feeling strengthened by those thoughts, I was just really encouraged, and just seeing that butterfly bright just brought so much joy to my heart because of all those things. And then I continue walking, and I spot some wild raspberries. Now, I've had those before, and as I mentioned earlier, I was hungry and I hadn't eaten yet, and so I just stop. And here, there's some more, and my heart just kind of burst again with joy, because I thought, the Lord is good to me. He just provided a little something for my physical strength until I get to eat my actual breakfast. And so I've forgotten all about my physical lack of strength, but now here the Lord is providing after I've fully just surrendered and rested in His arms. And often that's how God does things. We fret and worry and quite literally try to rest in His arms. Now, how does that work? When we are trying so hard to rest and to not worry, that we are anxious and worried about trying or not doing that very thing. Now, that doesn't really work that way. And so the Lord just brought that to my mind, that as I was fully resting and forgot about my physical hunger, as I was spending time with Him and, not fretting or worrying, He provided physical food. And I'm just so very thankful at how He does that. So I encourage you, my friend, to, instead of fretting and worrying about fretting and worrying or about resting in His arms, just walk with Him. Go walk and talk with Him and just surrender absolutely everything to Him. Because if you keep holding on to those things and you expect Him to still do something and to give you that peace and rest, it's not going to happen. And so I pray that as you trust in the Lord, like this little butterfly, don't know if you can see it right there, but you will find true rest as He has promised. So ask Him to give you a heart that is willing to surrender, because oftentimes He doesn't give because we don't ask. And so ask and you shall receive, and if you ask anything according to His will, He heareth us. He will hear you. And so ask for Him to give you a surrendered heart, or a heart that is willing to surrender. And you will start seeing changes in the way that you see life, and the way that you see less anxiety being part of your life. So go to Him in prayer and, go walk with Him, go talk with Him, literally, not just metaphorically. So I hope and pray that this was a blessing, and I pray that you have a wonderful, blessed day wherever you might be. Goodbye.